My name is Stacey Elliott, a.k.a. Ambassador of Buckeye Nation.
This is Odell Beckham Sr., and you're watching Bossip.com. And I never had to motivate him, because a lot of times parents say, how do you get him motivated? And I say self-motivated. Sometimes I take a time out. So that's when I knew that. And then, you know, here came soccer, and age of 5, he's scoring 5 goals on his 5th birthday. So I think, you know, his mom said it best, he just won the genetic lottery.
Well, the first time I noticed the potential greatness in Ezekiel, I remember he was 7 years old. He was playing Little League football, and from the beginning, he played running back, and it seemed like every time he touched a rock, he would take it to the house. The advice I gave Ezekiel really didn't start before he went in the NFL. The advice that I gave Ezekiel and continue to instill in him was to demand greatness on himself and greatness in everything he does. Work hard, be a grinder. And so really, I never talked to Ezekiel a lot about being a great football player. He just happens to be a great football player.
You always have a microphone in your face and a camera recording everything you do, so be conscious and mindful of everything that you do. And the last advice that I gave him as he graduated, I said, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you ever catch another ball, score another touchdown. Whatever you want to do in life, if you listen, because I done been there, done that. If you listen, I'll help you get there. Whatever it is, if you listen. And so he's been SpongeBob Jr. So Odell and I are like peas and carrots. And but the dancing part, I did a little dance, and I got a little rhythm. You got to have a little bit to be an athlete, because I was an athlete. So if you ain't an athlete, you can't really dance too good. So, but he did get a little bit of that.
Well, contrary to popular belief, the famous crop top he got from me, but I'll let my wife, take the credit. So real quick, true story. An hour before we go to walk on the red carpet at the draft in 2016, Ezekiel doesn't even know what suit he's gonna wear. We're in my suite, and he decides what suit he's gonna wear, and when he puts on the shirt, he says, Dad, what do you think? You think I should rock the crop top? And I didn't think nothing about it. I said, go ahead, do it. Lord, did I know that the crop top would become not only a sensation, but it also would become very controversial. I have my own ritual. I don't really like to talk to a lot of people. I'm a nervous wreck. Not nervous that I think he's going to get hurt. I'm an ex-football player myself. You don't go into a game thinking you might get hurt. But it is strenuous too, because you start experiencing this in college, but in the NFL, definitely, all your family, they want tickets, where y'all gonna be at, being parents with sons like we have, we got media people trying to get at us, we just want to enjoy the game.
It's a wonderful feeling though, but it is very, very nerve-wracking, because we men are servants, so we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this and that, and by the time the game starts, we've already played 4 quarters. So by the time we get in the game, I don't talk to anybody. I sit to myself and I watch Odell on the field. Where he goes, my eyes go. And so
it's because when you look in the black community, statistics say 70% of the households are led by black females. And, there is an absence of the black male, and we could debate about that, the reasons behind that. But those black men who are present, I feel like it's our mission to be an example, to be a motivation. And believe it or not, just men, fathers in particular, fellowship with each other. We're a blessing to each other, because it's really no big I's and no little U's. But I think it's very important for fathers to step up and work with organizations like Fathers First, and just be a motivation to each other at a time when really I personally believe fatherhood, black fatherhood in particular, is under attack.